can you hear? Okay, so Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And can you see? Okay, so Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Right, so today's lesson, we're going to be talking about the of rule. Last week, what did we talk about? Is rule. What was the important points about the is rule? Salam. Is rule has to be? 4 things, remember? 4 steps to the is rule. Yeah? And we mentioned about the vowels. What vowels do you put on the is rule? Yeah, Dhamma. What's the first word of the is rule called? Mubtada. Second word? Khabar. What does the first word take? Dhamma. Second word? Dhamma. And in the video, did you watch that part about the feminine word? Yeah, you watched the part of the feminine word? I told you guys to watch the video, didn't I? Yeah, so that was the important part as well. We didn't cover it in class, but it's in the videos. So you're gonna have to keep going over everything, right? So sometimes in class we might not get a chance to go over some stuff. So I'll just tell you, just watch it in the video. Okay, so Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So today's lesson we're going to be covering the of rule. Okay, so okay, sisters, you have to be quiet. I can hear you guys. Remember, there's a mic in the ceiling. And remember, when you guys talk, you disturb other people. So there's, it's not just you guys here, there's other students here as well. So when one person speaks, other people get disturbed with what the teacher says, so it's not polite. Yeah? Alright. So, the of rule works like this. If I say to you, remember I said last week, the whole lesson is going to be dedicated to what? The of rule. So, if I say to you, the book of Allah, what does this sentence contain? Or this phrase? Contains an of. That's why it's called the of rule. So it's basically a sentence or a phrase that contains of. Yeah, if I was to say something like this, if I said, the house of Zaid. Again, you got the of there. Right. One more. The pen of Zainab. Okay, it contains the of. Everyone got that? Do you know the of rule? Good. Yeah. So this is the of rule. Contains of. So what are we going to learn today? So first of all, we are going to learn. Is your name Hamza? Yusuf. Okay. Where's Hamza? Hamza here. Not here. Alright, number 1. We are going to learn how to translate this from Arabic to, guess which language? English. Well, first of all, we'll do English to Arabic, then we'll do Arabic to English. Okay, number 2. We are going to learn about the apostrophe S rule. Number 3, we are going to be learning about how to translate this from Arabic to English. And then, number 4, we're going to learn a combination of and is. Inshallah, we'll try to cover all those things in today's lesson. So, let's see how do we translate this then. So first of all, let's start off with the house of Allah. The house of Allah. Oh, what was the one example above? The house of Zayd. Okay, the house of Zayd is two. The house of Zayd. So there are 5 steps in the of rule. How many days of the week are there? 7. No, 5. Yeah, there's 5. There's 2 extra that don't exist. So it's just 5, yeah? 5 weekdays. So, number 1, we have to translate or rewrite it from right to left. Okay, so write this out again. So we're going to say the house of Zayd. The house of Zayd. Okay, number 2. Guess what the Arabs don't like? Of. So what are we going to do? We're going to get rid of that. Okay, get rid of. Okay, make the screen a bit bigger so you guys can see. Feel the back. Feel the back. Can you guys see? Yeah? Oh, you can now. Alright. Number 3. We're going to translate. So, the house in Arabic. Anyone know how you say the house? Al-Bayt. Okay. Now you see, the Arabs, they also don't like the. So, we're going to put in step number 3 there as that. So change this. Change that to 4. And that to 3. So the Arabs do not like the. Now which they don't they like? They don't like the which is next to of. Whenever there's a the next to of, they don't like that. So get rid of it. So al-bayt, now what are we going to do? Get rid of al. Shabash. Excellent. Yusuf. Yeah? We got rid of al. What are we left with? Bayt. So if I say to you, what words don't Arabs like? What do they like? Of and the which is next to the of. Has to be next to of and is as well. Okay, step number 5 now. Yeah, so the vowels. Vowels, right? Okay. We didn't translate the word Zayd, right? So we'll just translate that. Now we have 2 words here, don't we? Bayt and Zayd. Bayt we will call the first word of the of rule. And Zayd we will call the second word of the of rule. Everyone got that? Yeah? First word of the of rule, second word of the of rule. Right. The first word of the of rule, now listen to this, okay? This is very, very important. The first word of the of rule only takes a single vowel. The first word of the of rule will only take how many? Single vowel, which either a dhamma or a fatha or a kasra. One of those. The first word of the of rule, everyone say it. The first word of the of rule will always take. Look at the person next to you. Look into their eyes. Yeah. Tell them how good looking they are, and then say this rule to them. Yeah. You don't have to tell the truth. Okay, come on, say the rule. Say it. Okay, khalas, that's it. Only say once, yeah? It's not Eid. We'll say 3 times for each other. Alright. Now I don't want anyone to forget this, yeah? If anyone forgets this, what's the punishment? They gotta do what? Write it out 1,000,000 times. No, you can't do that. Because now obviously you got like copy and pasting it. Yes. Copy and pasting in trouble. So number 2. The second word of the of rule takes kasra. Second word of the of rule takes kasra. Either 1 or 2. Now this is the most confusing thing to students in the entire universe. Yeah, after black holes. This is like the most confusing thing to students. So if I say to you the first word of the of rule, what does it take? Single vowel. Which one? Any. At the moment, any. The second word of the of rule, what does it take? Kasra. How many? No, not single. Yeah, this is like that, you know, that puzzle. Yeah. Spell silk. Spell silk. What do cars drink? Yeah. So you guys gonna get tricked into this. Don't get tricked into the single and kasra rule, yeah? Don't get tricked into it. Right, so look at this now. So bayt, it's got no al, has it? Yeah? It's the first word of the of rule. So what vowel are we going to give bait? Any one of those, isn't it? Yeah? What should we give it? Let's give it Dhamma. Okay. Let's give it Dhamma. Okay, second word of the of rule. What does it take? Kasra. How many kasras are you going to give Zayd? Who says one? Put your hand up if you say one. Yeah, like, you know, people take those pictures. You don't have to tell you're a Muslim all the time, bro. Chill out. Yeah, so it's going to take two. Why is it going to take two? What was the rule last week we mentioned? Double vowel becomes single when? There's a al-o is the first word of the of rule. Yes. Yeah, remember that? So remember that, guys. Keep going over in your head. So let's look at this again. The house of Zayd. What did we do? 5 steps. Step number 1, write it out from right to left. The house of Zayd. Step number 2, you get rid of. Step number 3, get rid of. Which the? The one that lives next to of. Number 4, translate it. Number 5, add the vowel. What are the vowels? First word the of rule takes? Single vowel. Second word the of rule takes? How many kasras? Depends. Yeah? Okay. So, what I want you to do now, with the person next to you, quickly, you got 2 minutes, explain everything to each other. One person explain it, then the other person. Okay, done. There's a desk over there. If we can make a space for the brother. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2. Alright, come on. Everyone understands here? Anybody want me to go over it again? Shall I go over it again? Okay, look. The house of, I used to say before, anybody not understand? I know you used to put the hand up. So the same thing, if I say in a different way, yeah, I get a good response. Anyone want me to go over it again? Basically means, I don't understand. Okay, so, the house of Zayd. 5 steps. Step number 1, write it out from right to left. Step number 2, yeah, of. Remove the of. Step number 3, remove the. Step number 4, translate. Step number 5, vowels. What do you give the first word? Single. What do you give the second word? Khalas. Everyone got that? Why is it a single? Sister, inshallah, on the day of judgment, we will go as a whole class to the Arabs, and when they are resurrected, we will stand there at their graves, and we're going to ask them, why did you guys make this single vowel, yeah? So inshallah, I promise we'll do that.
And these two, all they call the same one, like Mubtada and Khabar.
Yeah, they've got an Arabic term. I'll mention that in the end, inshallah.
Why does it have to be a single Dhamma and not a single...
No, remember, I didn't say Dhamma. You guys chose Dhamma. I said you could be anything.
It could be anything.
At the moment, it could be anything. At the moment.
Is that when you're like, because obviously it's got a kasra or a fatha,
Yeah.
fatha on it.
Yeah.
On the first word.
Yeah.
Would that be like in the sentence? Or?
So the vowels will change depending on other rules you're going to learn. So depending on other factors, those vowels can be adjusted. Okay, right. Next example now, sisters, quiet please. Okay. The book, this is for you guys now, okay? The book of Allah. So come on, 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. Have a go at this. The book of Allah. Right, translate it. The book of Allah. Remember the 5 steps. Allahu Akbar wa lillahi alhamd. Ya Allah. Remember the book, Al-Kitab. Yeah? Al-Kitab. Put your hand up if you finish. If you finished, put your hand up. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sisters, anyone finished? No? Yeah, what is up? You finished? Okay, let's have a go then. Right, so first of all, what do we do? Okay, remember, the book, you write it the same. Of Allah. Next step. Get rid of of. Of goes. Next step. The, which is next to the of. Okay. Step 4. Translate. Okay, what's book? Kitab. What's the word Allah? Allah. Okay. Vowels now. First word takes single, yeah. Let's give it fatha. So second word takes kasra. How many kasras are we going to give the word Allah? 1. Yeah. Kitab Allah. G at the back. Give me some smiles. Why is it only 1? What's the answer, guys? On the day of judgment, we're going to find out, bro. Me and you. We'll go to the Arabs on that day and we'll say to them, yo, why is it 1? In reality, we don't know why it's 1. We don't really know. But yeah, so were you here last week? So remember when I talked about double vowels becoming single? For 2 reasons. Yeah, or if it's the first word of the rule.
The second word.
And the second word has an al on it. Yeah. Okay. Did anybody understand the mistake they made? You understand your mistake? Okay, let's move on. Let's do one more before Maghrib. Okay. The pen of Zainab. The pen of Zainab. The pen is Al-Qalam. And Zainab is Zainab. So 2 minutes. Okay, put your hand up if you finished. So I know majority finished. Sisters? Yeah? Okay. Sound like a majority then. So, the pen of Zainab. What do we do? Of the go. Then translate it. Yeah. Qalam. Zainab. What vowel are we going to give qalam? Single, yeah. What should we give it? We haven't given kasra yet. Let's give kasra. Okay, what will we give Zainab? Double kasra. Very good. Yeah. Qalami Zainabin. Everyone understand the rule? Okay. You know what? I haven't heard the azan. Let's do one more example. Let's go for it. Yeah. And then we'll pray with Maghrib, inshallah. The car of the man. The car of the man. The car in Arabic is as-sayyara. Yeah, and the man is yr1. Yes, go for it. Yeah. Because we haven't, there's no rule for it. No, that's only for the Israel. Israel. Excellent. Very good question that was. Yeah, very good question. Because normally what happens is students, they look at that Israel and they kind of, yeah. Yes. So remember we say at the moment we can give it anything we want. Once we start attaching other rules to it, then we're stuck with certain vowels. Sorry? What, the first question? The brother asked. Actually forgot. Yeah. It was basically like, why does the earth spin on its axis? And I explained it in one answer. Now, inshallah, I'll tell you, after you do this example, I'll mention that to you. Okay, so I'm just going to get someone to give azan. You guys finish this. Yeah, then we'll do this. Okay. How's it going? Got it? Yeah? Okay. Right. So, okay, what did you guys get? Sayyaratu rajulin. Anybody else? Sayyaratu. What's your name, bro? Huh? Khawan. I was going to say husband. Khawal. Khawal. Khawab. Khawal. I'll get it one day, inshallah. So, mashallah, brother got it. Alhamdulillah. See the mistake you made? So, let's go through this quickly. Azan's being given. Okay, so look. When you switch this over, the car, which the did I tell you to remove? Oh, see that? Every year it happens. Okay, so it's only the one next to the, that's what I kept saying. The one next to of. One next to of. You understand, sisters? Sisters, do you understand? Okay, shabash. So, translation. Car is Sayyara. And the man is Ar-Rajul. Yeah? Okay. And what vowels should we add onto it? Okay, let's put Fath on it. And Ar-Rajul? Single kasra. Everyone got that? سيارة الرجل. Okay, shabash. Very good. Alright, we'll stop there inshallah for Maghrib. Okay, and then straight away inshallah, just brief sunnahs you get, no tarawih today. So just brief sunnahs and we come back so we can finish the rest of the lesson. So let's continue from here then. Right, so we've covered the first part of the lesson. Second part of the lesson now is to do with the apostrophe S. So we said we're going to cover translation from English to Arabic. Second part is the apostrophe S rule. Has everyone ever seen this before? Yeah? You haven't seen this? Yeah? Well, now you've seen it. So, what is the apostrophe S rule? Apostrophe S basically is a contracted way of saying of. So another way of saying an of rule is by using apostrophe S. Yeah. So for instance, like I might say to you, Zayd's car. Zayd's car simply means what? The car of Zayd. The car of Zayd. Yeah? Okay, let's say, let me test you guys. Zaynab's book. How would you rewrite that? The book of Zainab. Okay, and Allah's messenger. Allah's messenger. How will you read that? The messenger of Allah. Shabash. Well, messenger of Allah. Everyone got that? If ever you get an apostrophe S, all you have to do is rewrite it into the of format, and then from there do the 5 steps. So, for example, like, let's say you had a question like this. Yeah. Zayd's car. So what are we going to do first? Yeah. We're going to rewrite it again. So what's Zayd's car? The car of Zayd. Yeah. And then we do the 5 steps. So have a go at that. Do the 5 steps. Yeah, you can. You can do that. So those who are kind of observant will notice that. Okay. So what do we get? Yeah, so you can rewrite this, the car of Zayd, and then of under the car is, let me just do this in green. Okay, zoom in. Car is Sayyara and Zayd is Zayd. What do we give the first word? Single. Alright, so let's give it Dhamma. What will give the second word? Kasra. How many here? Double. Shabash. Well done. Everyone got that? Do we need to do any more examples on the apostrophe S? Put your hand up if you think we should. Yeah? Okay, so sister said yes.
In this Zayd, we can give one kasra.
No, you can't give one kasra, brother. Because the word Zayd doesn't have an al, nor is it the first word of the avru. Does that make sense? Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
So, this is just the apostrophe lesson we used for plural as well.
Yeah.
So this is just going to be for the apostrophe, which is
Like how plural? Yeah, but it's still like what's it? A possessive noun. The whole concept is a possessive noun. Yeah, whether it's a single or plural doesn't matter, as long as you're making it to of. So if you say the children's car or house, same thing, of house of the children. Okay, let's do one more then. Allah's messenger. So 2 minutes. Have a go at that. Messenger is Rasul. Ya Allah. Today was the second time I made biryani. My hand's burning proper bad. Chili going to the hand. A bit too chili. Yeah, and the you know that Schofield, what's it? Measurement of heat. Yeah, it's like almost reaches Naga level. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the most chilliest things in the world, isn't it? I think the Carolina, what's it called? Carolina Devil is it called? It's the hottest. Or the Caribbean something. Do you know, brother? You never heard of the Carolina Devil?
Reaper.
Carolina what?
Reaper.
It's called the Carolina Reaper. They're the hottest. Reaper, look at that. Deadly. Kills you. Okay. Alright, so what did you guys get? Rasulullah Shabbat. So we'll just write this. I don't think we need to go through all the steps. See, after a while, you don't need the steps. They're just there as a, like a bit of a scaffolding. After a while, you don't need it. Just straight away, your mind will know how to translate. So, Rasul Allah. Okay, so let's put a Dhamma. Rasulullah. Yeah. So now you know a quarter of the kalima, you know. MashaAllah. Yeah. You learned a quarter of the kalima. Alright. Muhammadun Rasulullah. Yeah. You know that. Okay, now to the next part of the lesson now. Now we're going to be combining the of rule and the is rule together. Of rule and is rule. So, the book of Zayd is big. This is Reaper. This is the Reaper question. This is, yeah, Aston Reaper. This is okay. Go on. So let's do all together first of all, and then after that you can have your goes. So first of all, what do we have to do? Yeah. So rewrite it. Okay. So the book of Zayd is big. Okay? What do we get rid of? Of and the. Okay, what else? Is. Okay. Right, let's translate it. What's book? Kitab. What's Zayd? Zayd. What's big? Kabir. Yeah, Kabir means big. So Kitab, Zayd, Kabir. Now what we have to do, we have to section off the of. So between which two words is the of? Okay, so between Kitab and between Zayd, isn't it? Right, so that means Kitab is the first word of the of rule and Zayd is the second, yeah? Shabash. Now look at this now. In this example, how many rules are there that we've covered so far? Two. Is rule and of rule, isn't it? So the word Kitab, yeah, this word, number one, it's the is rule. First word of the is rule. Where's the second word of the is rule? Kabir. And number two, it's the first word of the of rule. If Kitab is the first word of the of rule, what's the second word? Zayd. So you see, Kitab is governed by two rules. Make sense? So what do you guys know about the rule for the first word of the of rule? What does it take? Single. And the first word of the is rule, what does that take? So how many dhammas are we going to give it? Wow, mashallah. Subhanallah. Yeah, Kitab takes. See why it takes a single dhamma? Single because it's Yeah, first word of rule, and Dhamma because is rule. So see, that's how the other rules they govern which vowels are taken. Okay, second word of rule. Okay, so the word kitab is governed by two rules here. One is it's the is rule, first word of the is rule, and kabir is the second word of the is rule. Yeah, and the second is that kitab is also the first word of the of rule. The second word of the of rule being Zayd. What does the first word of the of rule tell us? Can only take single vowel. Doesn't tell us which vowel, just tells single. What does the first word of the is rule tell us? Takes dhamma. Yeah? So what we're going to give this word kitab? Single dhamma. Single because it's of, and dhamma because it's is. Okay. And the second word of the of rule, what does that always take? How many kasras? One or two? Two. Yeah? Okay, kabir, it being the second word of the is rule, what is it going to take? How many dhammas? Two, yeah? So you got Kitabu Zaydin Kabirun. It's very, very mathematical, this is. If you don't like maths, yeah? If you don't like maths, start liking it. Yeah, just watch, go on YouTube and just watch those maths kind of things that people watch. So it's all like just putting pieces together. It's all like mathematical. Yeah, so Kitabu Zaydin Kabirun. Right? Now you see, look, you don't need Arabic grammar to translate that. If I just say Kitab means book, Zayd means Zayd, Kabir means big, book, Zayd, big. But you need to know the grammar to know where the of goes and to know where the is goes. You need that. Okay, let's do another one. Yeah? Okay, let's do another one. This time you guys can do this. The messenger of Allah is beautiful. The messenger of Allah is beautiful. Okay, so the messenger is Ar-Rasul. Beautiful is Jameel. Yeah, okay. So go 2 minutes. Okay, if you've done it, put your hand up. Sisters, if you've done it, say yes. Okay, should we go? Anyone want to go? Yeah? Okay, brother, what's your name? Naveed Saab.
Rasulullahi Jameel.
Shabash, mashallah. Rasulullahi Jameelun. Okay, so how do we do this? So remember, you switch it around. The messenger of Allah is the sorry? Oh. The mic is not Jameel. Every week he seems to do this, doesn't it? What's this? These are false values. Okay, right. Let's get back to this then. Okay, so is the messenger of Allah is beautiful. Okay, what do we get rid of? Is of and the. There you go. What are you left with? Rasul, Allah, and Jamil. Okay, section of the of rule. Rasul, Allah. What do we give the first word? Remember, it's governed by two rules now, isn't it? Yeah? So we're going to give it single dhamma. What are we going to give the word Allah? Kasra. What are we going to give Jamil? Double dhamma. Why? Second word of the Israel. Shabash. Okay. Let's do another one. Okay. This is a tricky one. This is if you thought that was Aston Reaper. Yeah, what's this one? The mother of Fatima is small. The mother of Fatima is small. Okay, so mother is Al-Um. Fatima is Fatima. Small is. Okay, so come on. Have a go at this. Allah Akbar. Okay, put your hand up if it's done. Okay, sisters, if you're done, just say yes. Okay, let's have a go then. What did you get? One more? MashaAllah. Did anyone else? Sisters, what did you get? You have to say a bit louder. Can you repeat that? No answer? Okay, so the brother got it right. Right, it's supposed to be, well, let me write this out. The mother of Fatima is small. Get rid of the is, get rid of the of and the. You're left with Fatima, and are we going to say Saghirun or Saghiratun? Why? Why are we going to add a ta marbuta? Not Fatima. Mother. Very good. So remember the is rule we said. Yeah. So using the feminine, if the second word of the is rule is a gender neutral word, you have to add a ta marbuta. Okay. So where's the of rule? Now remember, you can have the of rule on the other side as well. That's the first side. So Ummu Fatimatin Saghiratun. So those of you who wrote Saghirun, you forgot that rule we done last week. Yeah? Fatimatin. Yeah? Okay. Everyone got that? Right, let's do some Arabic examples now. Remember, if you haven't understood anything, you watch the video again. Watch the video again. Keep on watching it. And inshallah, you'll understand. Okay, right. Let's do some Arabic examples now. Muhammad, Rasul, Allah. Where is the of rule? Huh? Between? How do you know that? Yeah, it just sounds right, isn't it? Muhammad of Rasul doesn't sound right. Rasul of Allah sounds right. Yeah. What's between Muhammad and Rasul? Does that make sense? So some of the things you have to know intuitively. Okay, so because Muhammad is the first word of the is rule, what are we going to give the word Muhammad? How many dhammas? 2. Why 1? It's not the first word of the of rule, is it? It's got no al. The word Rasul is the second word of the is rule, and it's also first word of the of rule. So what are we going to give it? 1 dhamma. And what are we going to give the word Allah? Single kasra, yeah. Muhammadun Rasulullah. Now you know half the kalima. Yeah, you got the first half left. So Muhammadun Rasulullah. Now how do you translate this? Very easy way to translate. All you have to do is translate each word. So Muhammad, messenger, and Allah. What words are missing? Is, let's put is in there, and of the. Yeah, and rewrite it from left to right. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Everyone got that? Okay, we've got a quick before Mufti Imran comes. Yeah, I don't want to take too much of the lesson. Everyone understand that one? Let's do another one. Remember, it's all about practice. Al-Quran, Kitab, Allah. Where is the Israel? Between which 2 words? Quran and Kitab. Where is the of rule? Between Kitab and Allah. Shabash. Excellent. Okay, so what vowel are we going to give Quran? Dhamma. How many dhammas? 1. Why? Al. What are we going to give Kitab? Who says 2 dhammas? Who says single dhamma? Who says 3 dhammas? Yeah. New generation Nahu. New generation Arabic grammar. Yeah. And what we give the word Allah? Kasra. Al-Qur'anu Kitabullah. Al-Qur'anu Kitabullah. If someone says to you, Al-Qur'anu Kitabullah, just send an Arab after him. Yeah, just so you know. He's messing up the guy's language. Okay, everyone understand that one? Right, should we look at the Quran? Should we have a look at the Quran? Yes? Okay. Let's see if we can put one here. No. All right. La ilaha illallah. Is Arabic grammar good? Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, look at this now. You see here, you got like Bismillahi. Why does the word Bismi have a single vowel? Guess. Does it have a al? No. So what's the other reason? Of rule. Ism means name. Allah means Allah. Ism Allah, name of Allah. Bi means with. With the name of Allah. Yeah? So now if you go work tomorrow, ask your mates, do you know what Bismillah is? Astaghfirullah. You're a Muslim and you don't know why it has a single vowel. Yeah? You know, people do that. They learn like one thing. Yeah, and they go around like... Alright. Bi Rabbi and Nas. Rabb means Lord. Nas means the people. So what does that mean then? Rabb of the people. How do we know it's of rule? Kasra there. Yeah. Malikin Nas. Malik means king. Nas means the people. Malikin Nas. King of the people. Ilahin Nas. Same thing. Sharril Waswasi. Notice all the second word of the of rules, what do they have? Kasra, kasra, kasra. Yeah. Sharri, evil of the whisperer. Evil of the whisperer. Suduri and nasi. Sudur means chests. Single. Suduri and nasi. Inshallah, within a few months, all these vowels you're going to know. Inshallah. If you do two things. What are those two things? Yeah, all the homeworks and attend all the lessons. Or if you can't attend, watch all the lessons. Okay, let's look at this one. Bismillahi. Actually, look at this. Suratul. Can you see the top there? Suratul Falaqi. Chapter of the dawn. Yeah? Break of the dawn. Chapter of the Falaq. Birabbil Falaqi. Sharri Ghasiqin. Sharri. How comes Ghasiqin has got double vowels, not single? No al. Sharrin Nafathati. Sharrin Nafathati. Sharri, the evil of Hasidin, a jealous person. This one. Hammalat al-hatabi. Hammalat al-hatabi. Zata lahabin. See all those of rules? All of rules are start popping up now. Right. What's up? Okay, let's recap. Let's recap then. Remember, you guys got to go over everything. Sometimes, you know what happens? I'll tell you what happens. Shaitan, he comes to students here. And he goes to them, you know what? You understand this very well. Don't write anything down. Do not write a word, because next week you got photographic memory, and everything that Ustad said, you will know it. And then next week comes, you're thinking, oh yeah, he said that as well. Yeah, so you're going to start forgetting. So what Shaitan does. So you don't want Shaitan to attack you like this, because he doesn't want you guys to be here. Because when you're here, you're not somewhere else. So he doesn't want you to be here. All right, let's recap. Of rule. Now, the first word of the of rule in Arabic is called mudaf. Mudaf. Okay, mudaf. If I say to you, it's a mudaf, means first word of the of rule. And the second word of the of rule is called mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi. So you got your mudaf and you got your mudaf ilayhi. Yeah? And remember, for the of rule, you need 5 steps. Switch it over, get rid of the next to of, translate it, and add the vowels. First word of the of rule, mudaf takes single vowel, mudaf ilayhi. Second word of the of rule takes kasra. Khalas. That's it. Stop there. So homeworks, if you can just give your homeworks in. Yeah, hand your homeworks in, inshallah. Siraj, if you can collect everyone's, give this to Siraj. Siraj will just put it on my desk, inshallah. And sisters, you collect it all in and just leave it by the curtain, inshallah. Yeah? Sorry? Yeah, if you, please hand your homework in to me, yeah? If you send it and you email it, I might not get time to check it. So, print it out.